interestingly, talking about health, and obviously mental health is something that I've been trying to keep the tabs on myself, and I definitely had some very, 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 very bad days in the past. Being, at the end several times. And that's, the trauma of not being listened to, essentially. It's pretty devastating to be told that nothing you say will be listened to. That was certainly my experience, and certainly an experience that's shared by a lot of men. I'm not sure, but that's kind of the overwhelming voices that I hear. It's all part of the course, nothing you weren't listened to. Oh yeah, that's how it goes. You don't have any rights here in the family law, and lawyers are very adamant that the Charter of Rights does not apply in family law. It's like, well, the court doesn't have to provide you a fair trial and fundamental justice like in the Charter. I think it does. I presented the argument to do so to a lawyer and recommended he do that to represent my interests. He did refuse, and then I suggested he could get some, other help, and he said there was nobody in his firm that would even contemplate doing it. I've contacted. There's no lawyer anywhere that would do that. So that's the practical reality: is there is no Charter of Rights because no lawyer wants to be accountable, right? That's why they are part of the state. They're administering justice, or they're administering the legal system. You have to pay to get access to it, which is completely bullshit. And then the level of justice you get depends on whether you've paid money to a lawyer, and it feels like, of course, like extortion. Because if you don't get listened to unless you have a lawyer, then do you have rights if you don't have a lawyer? And what happens if... so anyway, we've been there before. But that's where we are. We're back to the road now and back to civilization.